Hello. Most people misunderstand what it means to be good. We tie it with things like being nice, being compliant, agreeable, and that's not really what it means to be good. That's kind of being weak, avoiding, and that's uh, was kind of making our society weak. And I feel that we get what we tolerate. And in this case, we are tolerating sex trafficking um, going on in our country right now. We see things like Jeffrey Epstein and other sex trafficking activities that are going around in our world. We know it's happening, but we're just we don't really care because it's not really affecting us. And I feel that we need to really condemn this because this needs to end um, as a country and as a growing society. So today I'm going to be talking about sex trafficking, what it is, the problem of it, and why is it happening, the real cause of it. And as a society, what can we do about it? Because ultimately we want to feel safe and we want our youth to be free and not worrying about being taken advantage of. So first, what is sex trafficking? Sex trafficking is the purchasing and selling of children for sexual exploitation. There's a study done in 2022 by the Bureau of Justice and Statistics. It showed 1,912 offenders were referred to the U.S. Attorney to be prosecuted. This is almost a 26% increase from 2012. So this is, we don't want this to be increasing. Also, this is a huge profit. Look at how wealthy Jeffrey Epstein was. A lot of money is made off of selling children. There's a study done by the International Labor Office, and it estimated the global annual revenue of commercial sex trafficking was $99 billion. That's more money than most companies make in a year. And another statistic was done on a more psychological level. CDC Mental Health Work did a case where they monitored 62 victims of child sex trafficking. Of the 50% of the males and 47% of the females, of those percentages, they had attempted to commit suicide. And there's many other unreported cases where victims do commit suicide. So this is just a huge, heartbreaking epidemic in our country. But this can all be stopped by the average citizen. So never forget that. So the cause, why is this happening? Well, we've seen some things politically that have affected this. We've had open borders. According to the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, from the year 2018 to the year 2023, almost 11 million unvetted border crossers came into our country during those years. And we all know bad guys like to hide behind ordinary citizens so they can further advance their evil ways. And many of them are controlled by the drug cartels. They rob people, and they are one of the highest sellers of child sex trafficking. And our country is, again, one of the largest consumers of child pornography and child sexual exploitations. So, and also from our legal system, the study was done, or research was shown by the Department of Justice. Average lifespan for a felon of child sex trafficking was 13 and a half years. I do not believe that is a strict enough sentencing to really put an end to this. So, enough bloodshed, as you would say. What can we do about this? Well, as a society, we're very self-centered. We only care about ourselves, and if it doesn't affect us, then we just go on with our day. But I think we're all better than that. I think deep down, we really want what's best for the people around us. So there's the National Human Trafficking Hotline. They actually reported in 2022 that Of 22,300 victims were safely identified due to the ordinary citizen calling in child sex trafficking activity. So there are good people out there, and there are people who are willing to stand up to this. Also, there's organizations like Slave to Nothing, that businesses like In-N-Out and other companies that are donating to really put an end to this. A more severe approach to this that I believe will stop this in a heartbeat is to re-invoke the death penalty to violent offenders, because this should never happen to innocent children that never really deserve this in the first place. And to end this all, the most rewarding thing one can do is to protect the next generation, our children. And we cannot claim to be a rightful and just society if we allow this to happen and stand by. So there is good in this world. There are good people, and these kids are waiting for someone to save them. So I hope we all take some time to reflect that, and I challenge you to do something in your society to help end this. Thank you.